Welcome to GOA365 English News Bulletin. I am Brian Sequera and these are the headlines. Bipul Phadke wins Goa Cricket Association President polls. However, rival Chetan Desai panel rests majority. Tourism Minister defends jetty policy, reiterates that there will be a Goan flavoured sunburn EDM festival, promises solution to shack owners' issues. School in Padi Barse in Kepe is in bad shape and waiting for somebody to come and repair it. Locals say nowhere to turn to, especially as local authorities have been given the gag order on school issues. And now for the news in detail. GOA365 has been repeatedly highlighting the deterioration of primary schools in the state. As an impact, many schools have raised their voice against the bad conditions of schools in their locality. Today, GOA365 has come up with another school issue at Padi Barse from Kepe area, waiting for renovation. Here's more.
The Mahavir Bhagwan Government High School in Padi Barse area from Kepe Taluka is in pathetic condition. The school is no better than a cattle shed, local Sarpanch Arjun Velip, who was a student of the same school, said. Listen.
आज तुमकां आमी दाखयतात जे पाडी महावीर जे गव्हर्मेंट हायस्कूल आसा ह्या हायस्कुलाची परिस्थिती किती जाल्या ती तुमकां दाखयतात. हें इस्कॉल जें आसा हें खूब वर्स पयलीं बांदलें आनीक आमी म्हणटात आमगेलो पयलींचो सीएम भाऊसाहेब बांदोडकर हेणी ही इस्कॉलां बांदलीं. ही इस्कॉलां तशी शाळा ह्यो बांदल्यो की जे खेडेगांवची जे भुरगीं आसात हे हांगा येवन बरे भशेन ह्या इस्कॉलां शिकचे, तांकां पयस वचपाक पडची न्हू म्हणून ह्यो शाळा इस्कॉलां ही कॉमेस केल्ली. पूण आज खरें दूख दिसता आनी लज दिसता. आज जे मिनिस्टर जे सीएम आसात ते बरे बरी गाडयांनी भोंवतात, बरे बरे बंगल्यांत रावतात आनीक ज्यो गव्हर्मेंटाची ज्यो इस्कॉल आसात ही आज सामके गोरवांचो गोठ करून उडयला. हें आज सरपंचान सांगले कडेन आसा. खरोच हो जो आसा हो गोरवांचो गोठो आसा. हितून गोरवां सुद्दां बांदपाची परिस्थिती ना, कित्याक आख्खो स्लॅब जो आसा हो कोसळत गेल्लो आसा. ह्या जे नळी घातल्यात तेय सारकी ना, तेय पिड्ड्यार जाल्ले कडेन आसात, तेय फुटपाक गेल्ले कडेन. हितून भितर जे बेंचीस आसात भुरग्यांक बसपाच्यो ह्यो बेंचीस सुद्दां सारकी ना. हांगा जो स्टाफ आसा हो भुरग्यांक बरी ट्रेनींग दिता. आतां आमच्या फाटल्यान तुमी पळयात भुरग्यांक कशी ट्रेनींग दिता ते. इतली ट्रेनींग दिवन भुरग्यांक कशें मोटिवेट करतात ते. पूण आमचो सरकार हांगा कांयच करना. हे करतात जे इस्कॉलाचे स्टाफ आसा ते करतात. ह्या वटेन खो खो चलता आनी दुसरे सायडीच्यान जे आसा हांगा कराटेक आपल्याक कशें सेल्फ डिफेन्स करची भुरग्यांक तेंय दाखयतात. पूण हें सेल्फ डिफेन्स कित्याक? टॉयलेट बरी ना, कांय ना. हे टॉयलेटीक गेले जायत सगळी दारां ओपन आसात, तेंची फळी गेले कडेन आसात, हांगा उदक ना. म्हणटच हे कसलें इतले सेल्फ डिफेन्स सुद्दां घेवन हांगा सरकार म्हणटा जाग्यार येना. आनी हो जर येतलो जाल्यार हांगा लास्ट लोकांनी उपाय काडचो पडटलो. कित्याक टेंडर चाल म्हणटा ना म्हणटा भुरगीं मोडटोरे टेंडर करतले काय कितें होय हे एक प्रश्न निर्माण जाल्ले कडेन आसा. तेच खातीर लोक मागतात बेगीच्या बेगीन हे जे इस्कॉल आसा हें करचें ना जाल्यार हांगा वायट कितें घडटलें.
हांव ह्या इस्कॉलान शिकलो आनी हांव एक सरपंच म्हूण ह्याच इतल्यान शिकून हांव सरपंच जालो. आज हांव विजीट करपाक येयला कित्याक इस्कॉला लागून. म्हाका वायट दिसता कित्याक आज ह्या इस्कॉला परिस्थिती पळयल्यार सारके एक गोरवांक गोठो असो जावन आसा. ह्या इस्कॉलाचे जशें ते पळयल्या न्ही एक टॉयलेट सारकी ना, मेंटेनन्स सारकी ना आनी कोण ह्या इस्कॉलाक कोणी लक्ष दिला आज पर्यंत. हांव एक सीएमा फुडें मागता तेजे फुडें एक खातें आसा सीएमा फुडें इस्कॉल ते खातीर सीएमा फुडें आसा तेणी लक्ष मारचें आनी एक विजीट करचें, एडियान विजीट करचें, कांय ऑफिसर आसा तेंच्यांनी विजीट करचें. हांव अशें वायट म्हणपाक शकना कित्याक तेंच्यांनी विजीट करून हे इस्कॉलाचे फाल्यां एक कॉलेप्स कितें जालें अशें कांय भुरगीं आमची सोडून वयतली दिसता. म्हाका एक वायट दिसता, म्हणपाक सुद्दां येना. म्हाका वायट दिसता कित्याक इतलें म्हाका कॉलेप्स जावपा आसा तें इस्कॉल आनी फाल्यां वायट जालें तेन्ना सगळीं धांवट येतले. मागीर धांवट येवन कांय फायदो ना. ह्या भुरग्यांक कितें तरी गव्हर्मेंटान जावं इनिशिएटीव घेवपा जाय सीएमान.
According to the local Sarpanch, the education department is aware about the condition of the school. I have also informed education officials about the same, but they only speak about the tender and nothing else, he said. 95% of students studying in the school are from the ST community, he further added.
फाटी एक म्हयनो जालो विजीट बी केली हांवें आजपर्यंत टेंडर जाले म्हणटा अजून फायल पुटअप खंय पावला ते कांय खबर ना हांवें थोडी आमची बिल्डींग हे आसा केपें तेजे वचून वासपूस केली तो म्हाका पयलीं टेंडर जालें म्हणपा लागलो 90 lakhs कितें वयर कितें आसा आतां म्हणपा लागलो कोणी घेतला म्हणपा लागलो आतां म्हणपा लागलो 1 crore वयर कितें आसा म्हणपा लागलो हांव म्हणटा एक सेमा फुडें मागता टेंडर जालें म्हणटा कर न्हू काम कर न्ही एक गव्हर्मेंटा फुडें अपील करता जाता तितले बेगीन गव्हर्मेंटान लक्ष दिवचें आनी बरें एक आमचे 95% ST भुरगीं आसा हांगा आनी तुमी सिटीन बरी इश्कोल करता बरी डिजायन करता आनी भुरगीं सगळीं सिटी वयता शिकपाक कित्याक लागून वयता हे पळय हे आमची इश्कोल आसा ते एक गोठच असो जावन आसा गोरवांचो
Ramesh Naik Raut for GOA 365 from Padi.
The Governor of Goa, P.S. Sridharan Pillai, is visiting various constituencies and promising to put local issues in place. On his visit to Kurtori today, he promised locals to take their problems to the state and central government. He also provided financial assistance to some cancer patients.
Problems faced by farmers, water issues, mobile towers and coal pollution were brought to the notice of the governor during his visit to Kurtori constituency. The governor has promised to resolve the issues as soon as possible. Listen.
Our constitution is committed to the people of India, villages especially. That is why I am during the last 17 months traveling the villages, and today I am very happy to be with you, and you are again I will come and meet you and your problems solving within my limits. I will try maximum effort will be there. Your grievances will be placed before the state ministry as well as the union ministry.
MLA Alex Reginaldo, Kamuli Sarpanch Basilo Fernandez and Rashal Sarpanch Joseph Vaz met with the governor during his visit to the constituency. Here's what they had to say about it.
We have had a good crop, rather a few pockets. Maybe in Manara, I think we have had a little less rice finished product. I think the harvesting has been given a less yield, only 2-3 places. Otherwise, our agricultural produce of paddy this time has been quite a reasonable achievement for the farmers. Well, I think with most of this, lot of work which we would like to take up, we would write to the government to also assist us and tell the government to see that our work is taken up.
And tourism, and this will make our beautiful golden Goa into black Goa. These are the some needs placed before your excellency for your kind consideration and support. Alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much.
And the punches to show the concern about our difficulties and the people in suffering, which will remain as a touching, remarkable point to my heart.
Sandeep Tuekar for GOA 365 from Kurtori.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. New policies and amendments are being made for the state's tourism industry. It looks like the government is looking to boost the sector, which has perhaps been one of the most important but neglected source of revenue for the state. Tourism Minister convened a meeting to cover several major topics that have been causing an uproar in the past few months, including the jetty policy and sunburn.
County reiterated that the jetty policy will come into force following several protests against it. I would rather call it a tourism jetty policy, Rohan says. He directed all those with an issue against the policy, including several Gram Sabhas, to submit their suggestions and objections against the draft policy by October 31st. A tweaked water sports policy will also come into force by December.
If they are wanting to do it, let them do it. Our jetty policy will come a tourism jetty policy will come. I'm making it tourism jetty policy. So let it be clear to them. It is tourism jetty policy. The tourism and nuste etle ka tourism and kolsa etlam parat kon boa martale maruni. But we are clear it is only for the jetties which are operational as far as tourism activities are concerned, and we will have it regulated as far as jetty policy is concerned. Also water sports policy, a separate policy which needed to be tweaked. Taji kam chalu asa. Rules are being framed. Immediately by December, I think we should have that also in the queue system as per High Court directions put in order.
The Donapaula jetty, which has been closed for renovation, will finally be reopened to the public. The expected date of reopening is at present scheduled for December 1st, and all facilities, including kiosks, will be as was before. Revenue Minister Atanasio Babush Montserrat was also asked about the arrangement of a vehicle from the circle to the jetty, and it looks like the government will be following High Court orders for the arrangement.
No, open will be within a month's time. So by 1st December, as Honorable Minister has already said, we have fixed basically a deadline for it. So 1st December, everything will be put in place. We have reviewed that direction from the High Court. The petitioners also were called. So we had a clear discussion and clear direction also was given. We are going as per the direction of the High Court.
The Tourism Minister is optimistic of good international and domestic footfall once MOPA begins operation in January next year. With an Indian origin Prime Minister in the UK, we are optimistic that UK visa issues will be handled, he said.
Exploring other markets. Amcha Goa Tourism Board and the industry experts, they have been advising also which are the dominant markets, which areas we need to start focusing on, what we need to do. Fala UK samaj zale open, we don't mind doing road shows there. But ami event participation kela na, karpak jay apan karu na. We are clear that when we want to do business, we will do business. So jay areas open jawpas are nowhere other than UK or Russia, and we need to look at new openings as far as the tourism sector in Goa is concerned. We will start looking at it positively, which will be recommended by the board.
One dedicated stage will be given for Goan artists to perform at Sunburn on all 3 days, informed Tourism Minister Rohan County. He said the government had put this as one of the preconditions to the organizers before giving permission to the EDM festival to be held in Goa from December 28th to December 30th. The event venue will also have a Goan village and other opportunities for Goans, he added.
Ami ek Goan stage manglaya. We have asked not for one day. We have said give us one stage for Goan artists to perform. We have various stages, and tatle we are getting all the prominent people who are playing in Goa. Goiche lok. Ang toya ami stage dito perform karba. Aja pehli kenna dale re. I think we have already asked them as one of the conditions which they have presented it to the board. Rohan County is not deciding alone. Rohan County as a tourism minister is responsibly handling the Goa Tourism Board's affairs, which is headed by the Chief Minister. Which has have people from the industry, which have people from different departments, which have already industry leaders, experts coming and asking them questions. Sunburn event pass karcha pehle, we have asked them to give a presentation. Their presentation includes our ideas, what we have asked them to do by giving Goans a performing stage. So jenna ami already magla, tani hoy mulla, tatun kontari identity crisis and bias hota hoge na kartalo re.
Rohan also spoke on the shack owner issue, assuring that it will be cleared by tomorrow. He also informed that the department has started the work of removing illegal touts, hawkers, illegal massage givers, etc. from beaches. Lamenting that police is not able to help in getting things sorted out due to limited power assigned to them, he said that existing laws will be tweaked to enable them to take appropriate action.
Amka shack ownerची कळ कळटा. And we have, yesterday also they had come in. We have told them what exactly it is. They are convinced कि आम्ही escalation of charges काही तसे केले ना as per the rule कित्याक तांणी पयली समजूंक जाय की ही नवी पॉलिसी न्हय. We have just extended the existing policy. So by existing policy जे norms आसा तेच applicable केल्या. Bed charges ते 10,000 चे 25 केल्या म्हणून. They we have recommended to the Chief Minister can be reduced by 10,000. So 15,000 rupees जावचे म्हणून ते. They have, yesterday they came and identified something called as garbage tax which has been levied. Garbage ते collect जाता पण तांकां charge जाता. ती सुद्धा कमी करपाक recommend केल्ली आसा मुख्यमंत्र्याकडे. आजपर्यंत तुमकां सांगून पर्यंत I think you should get the message of how it is. And we have requested them to immediately start. The season has started. Many of them have already put up the shacks. Some of them have been misguided, so they are waiting. So we have told them how the thing is. The association is convinced. They are having small issues which we are trying to टू अटेंड. डाउट्सांक काडपाचें काम जें आसा तें आमी हातान घेतलां आनी करतले. कायदो दिरस्ती कितें करपाक जाय, some promulgations have to come in. We are working on it. We will ensure that the illegal touts, because police is not able to support the overall system of getting our things sorted. Police are not able to give that, so we have to durusti karta so that police will be able to act within the sections that we will be able to levy on them. So they karta, but illegality has to stop as far as beaches are concerned. Hawking, touting, illegal massage, ते थोडे घेवन भोंवतात. बाकीचे नाका थंय कदंबा बस स्टँडार यो, मॅरियटा कडेन वच, कजिनो कडेन वच, कलांगूट वच, बिचार वच, भायर राव, सगळ्या कडेन दिश्टी पडटा. This cleanup will start this season.
William Rodrigues for GOA365 from Panjim.
Dr. Kakoli Ghosh Dastidar, Trinamool Congress Women's Wing Chairperson, attacked the BJP-led government in the state over failed governance and lack of women empowerment. However, the TMC is yet to make a political mark in the state, despite National Party heavyweights repeatedly making appearances in the state with no prominent local leaders.
Dr. Kakoli Ghosh Dastikar of the Trinamool Congress's Women's Wing on Thursday hit out at the BJP over lack of women in its workforce. The West Bengal MP said that while Bengal has increased its employment by 43%, nationally the statistic has gone down by 40%, while in Goa it is less than 20%.
Women empowerment, women safety security, employment issues, because the national average of employment of general public and women is much higher than this. And of course, if you compare Bengal, then we are at 43% more employment after the COVID, whereas the national average has fallen by 40%. And in Goa, it is less than 20%. That's why I again said the people of Goa are very nice and very patient, and they have been, patiently waiting for good times.
The MP also took a dig at the congressmen who defected to the BJP. Dr. Kakoli charged that the trend has been abused by the BJP not only in Goa but in other states as well, such as Manipur. How can a person who has been elected based on certain views and promises jump parties post-elections? She further questioned. Listen.
Candidates who won, majority of them switched sides, which is actually betraying the people. Because when the people cast their vote, they have your agenda, your manifesto in mind. But after you get the vote, you change party, means you are betraying the people. So that is where we had warned them that don't depend on the Congress candidates. But we've been blessed in particularly two areas, in two assembly segments. And we really hope that the people realize we stand by the people. We want to get full support from the people in the future, though there is no election right away, so that we can do much more work, developmental work, particularly in the area of women's empowerment. देश भर में ये नया राजनीति शुरू हुआ है, ये कभी नहीं था, क्योंकि जैसे पहले मैंने कहा कि जब मैनिफेस्टो देख के जनता वोट डालते हैं, लाइन में, धूप में, बारिश में, कहीं पहाड़ी में चल के जनता जाके वोट डालते हैं, जिसको मनपसंद उसी को डालते हैं, क्योंकि उसके ऊपर विश्वास होता है, उनकी मैनिफेस्टो पर विश्वास होता है. तो जो जीतता है वो जनता के विश्वास से जीतता है. जीतने के बाद अगर वो दूसरे पार्टी में चला गया तो जनता के साथ विश्वासघात करता है.
The TMC, however, is yet to make its political mark in the state, with heavyweights such as Churchill Alama and Luisino Falero having distanced themselves from the party. The two flower parties facing a lack of traction in the state. Having skipped the Panchayat and ZP by polls, it is unclear as to whether the party will make a push for Lok Sabha in the state or not.
पहले जो चुनाव होता है, एक पार्टी एक जगह में जाने के बाद जो पहला चुनाव होता है, उसका फल उतना नहीं भी हो सकता है, क्योंकि एक पार्टी का जो मैनिफेस्टो है, एक पार्टी का जो चिंतन है, एक पार्टी का जो काम करने का तरीका है, वो आम जनता में फैलने में वक्त लगता है. और मीटिंग करके उन लोग को भी समझना चाहिए हम क्या कहते हैं. बंगाल में हम क्या किया, रेल मंत्री जब थे ममता बनर्जी, देश को क्या किया, सबको तो सब कुछ पता नहीं. थोड़ी दिन में थोड़ी पता चलेगा, 1 साल चलेगा, 1.5 साल चलेगा, तब ना सबको पता चलेगा ममता बनर्जी कैसे काम किया.
Vincent Rosario for GOA365 from Panjim.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Now for some sports news. Former GCA President Vipul Phadke has been elected as the president once again, defeating Mahesh Desai by 3 votes. However, Chetan Desai panel rests 4 posts. 107 clubs cast their vote to elect the president of the association. Here's more.
Following controversy, allegations and rumors between the 2 opposing panels, Vipul Desai has been elected as the new president of the GCA. However, the vice president Shamba Desai, treasurer Daya Pagi and joint secretary Rupesh Naik were elected to their posts from Vipul's opposition panel.
खबर आसतलें की हांव 2 इतुरिल्लो पण आमचे बाकीचे पॅनलान आसले ती अनफॉर्च्युनेटली येवंक ना बट अफेर्स फुडें व्हरपाचें म्हटल्यार जे प्रोसेस आमी गेल्या टर्मान स्टार्ट केला तोच प्रोसेस म्हाका दिसता आमकां फुडें व्हरूंक जाय ह्या प्रोसेसान डिस्टर्ब करूंक जायना बिकॉज इतलो बरो प्रोसेस आसा आनी इतले बरे इनिशिएटिव्स घेतला आमी सेंटर्स म्हणा स्टेडियमाचे परमिशन्स म्हणा आय थिंक हे सगळे फुडें व्हरपाक जाय आनी हितूंतल्यानूच म्हाका दिसता की तरी प्रगती जातली फुडें क्रिकेटीची
आता इलेक्शन आता हे जाला रिझल्ट येयला तो फुडें खंय तरी एका डेव्हलपमेंटाक हॅम्पर जातलो तुमी आतां म्हटलां तशें हे सगळे प्लॅनिंगाक
हांव एक्सपेक्ट तरी करना अशें एंड आय होप दॅट इट डजंट हॅम्पर द डेव्हलपमेंट ऑफ क्रिकेट बिकॉज कोणी असले तरी दिस इज गोवा क्रिकेट असोसिएशन सो एव्हरीवन हॅज टू वर्क फॉर द गेम आपले पर्सनल बेनिफिट्स असले आपले पर्सनल इंटेन्शन असले ते सगळ्यांनी म्हाका दिसता हांगा येताना घरा दवरून येवपाचें आनी हांगा येताना फक्त क्रिकेटी बद्दल चिंतपाचें
आता ऑपोजीट पॅनलान आतांच्यान डॉमिनन्स दाखोवपाक स्टार्ट केला आमचे चड येयला म्हणून तुमचेर आरोप खूब घातल्यात ह्या भितर कोफुसा भितर क्रिकेट कसो सर्वायव जातलो
म्हाका दिसता आरोप प्रत्यारोप हे जायत रावतले सो सगळे जेन्ना हांगासर येतले मिटिंगेक तेन्ना क्रिकेटीचे जर चिंतून येयत जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता क्रिकेट फुडें सफर जावची ना क्रिकेट डेव्हलप जातली बट जर आरोप प्रत्यारोप हे करून जर फक्त इश्यूज करपाचे आहा जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता क्रिकेट खंयच फुडें पावची ना सो सगळ्यांनी एक पॉझिटिव्ह एटिट्यूड घेवन हांगा येवंक जाय सगळ्यांनी एक बरोबर काम करपाय म्हणून चिंतून येवंक जाय
दिसेन आतां फ्रॅक्चर मॅन्डेट पळोवंक मेळ्ळा तुमी अनओपोजिलात खरे पूण फुडचो फुडार कितें जातलो आतां
फुडार क्रिकेटी खातीर बरो आसतलो इतलें आश्वासन दिवपाक शकता निवडून कोणूय येवं सगळे क्रिकेटी खातीर काम करतले आनी जे आमचे मुखार जे अजेंडाज थोडे आमी डिसायड केल्या तेचे खातीर आमी काम करतले आमचो प्रेसिडेंट विपुल फडके होय निवडून आयलो आसा आमच्या पॅनलांतलो मागीर तेजे पॅनला अंडर आमी आशिल्ले कित्याक हांव ओपन तांचे बरोबर आयिल्लो ह्या पॅनलाचे म्हणून सो बेजिकली आतां निवडून इलेक्शन काबार जाला सो आतां सगळी कितें पॅनलां आसा ती सगळी विसरून वचपाक जाय ते सगळे जाले काबार जालो विशय तो आतां मुखार काम करपाचो येया
ऑपोजिशन पॅनलाचो तुमी सहकार्य कसो
आतां ऑपोजिशन आनी रुलींग हें कांय ना हो तेच सांगता इलेक्शन जालें काबार जालें आतां मेंबर्स इलेक्ट जावन आयल्या सो मेंबर्सांनी बरें काम करपाचो विचार करपाक जाय जो पॅनलां आशिल्ली ते प्रत्येकाक खबर आसा खंयच्या पॅनलांतल्यान कोण निवडून आयलो तो सो हेजे मुखार कितें आतां आमी काम करपाचो विचार घेवन मुखार वचो
तुमच्या पॅनलांतले कितके जाणांचे येयले
परत सांगता आमच्या पॅनलाचो पॅनल सोंपलो विशय पॅनल काबार जालो पॅनल इलेक्शनाचे पयलीं आसता इलेक्शन जालें काबार 4 रिजल्ट आयलो 6 जाण मेंबर आयल्या सो 6 जाण प्रेसिडेंट विपुल फडके जॉयंट सेक्रेटरी वायस प्रेसिडेंट सेक्रेटरी ट्रेजरर आनी मेंबर हे सगळे ऑलरेडी निवडून आयिल्ले आसा आनी ते निवडून एज अ रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह जीसी खातीर काम करतले
इन दिस मिक्स पॅनल दे हॅव 4 and we have 2 but of course we have important posts president and secretary so they cannot do anything without president and secretary nobody can do if they try to object anywhere if they try to object then it will be bad luck for the Goa Cricket Association
म्हणजे आभार मानता की ताणें बऱ्यापैकी मतदान केलें आनी आमचे 4 जाण निवडून हाडले सो ही व्यक्ती खरीच सुखकारक एकूच वायट दिसलें की आमचो प्रेसिडेंट कॅन्डिडेट तेका मतान गेलो पूण ताका हांव शेणलो असो म्हणना तोय जिखलो कित्याक एक मताचें फक्त डिफरन्स जालें रेकॉर्डाक लागून तो जिखलो आसतलो कळ्ळें दुसरो कॅन्डिडेट बट एनीवे आय थिंक द क्लब जस्ट स्टूड फर्मली बिहायंड मी आनी खूब बरें दिसलें आमचो रिजल्ट आयकून आमचे पॅनल जैतवन जालें आनी ताका लागून सगळ्यांचें देव बरें करूंक
Samip Narvekar for GOA365.
And now for the weather. Last few days of warm weather before the cool winter sets in. Beautiful sunny weather will see the month end and it may get just a little warmer closer to Halloween night. Here's more on the weather.
Post the 29th, the minimum will rise by around 2 degrees Celsius before dropping again. By November though, it will get much cooler. Friday's weather will be pleasant. Light fog is expected at a few places early in the morning and the sun will warm things up in the afternoon. Highs are forecast to touch 33 degrees Celsius, so be sure to keep drinking plenty of fluids because we're looking at a dry heat this week. There may be a slight chill in the air by the evening and lows will drop to 21 degrees Celsius. There are no weather warnings for the day and even boat owners are in the clear as all boat owner warnings remain lowered. Dry weather forecast until 31st. Friday to be slightly warmer. Minimum temperature to rise by 2 degrees Celsius after the 29th. Maximum and minimum temperatures on Friday 33 degrees Celsius and 21 degrees Celsius respectively. No warnings issued for boat owners. Bureau Report, GOA365 with inputs from IMD.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log into our website www.goa365.tv. Take care, stay safe, and keep watching GOA365.